I'm in Surprise, Arizona, and I just kind of started a venture in greenhouses. In fact, you just saw I'm learning, 63 years old, and I've had a few heart attacks and heart surgeries and stuff. I didn't expect to be doing this ever again, but it's pretty cool. I dig it. He's got all of this land, here, this getting developed, but right here, that fence right there, that's Marcus's lot, and it's an acre, and he gets a $1.2 million house on it, and then get kickback, because they even have farmers that come and tend the hydroponics, so you get 18% of it back, and the homeowner doesn't pay anything. Pretty cool. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I'll see y'all later. Bye. It's almost as cold as snowflake here. I mean, it got down to like 36 degrees last night. Ay. Hey.
What's up?
You want to make coffee or something, or you?
Yeah.
Want me to make up? I got instant coffee.
Or we can head up to the gas station and go grab some coffee.
Okay, all right. God, I walked all the way. I was gonna ask you something, and I forgot now.
What a beautiful sunrise, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. This was about a snowflake,
I say
man.
good morning. He's
37?
like, nah, this ain't a good morning. It's a freezing morning.
Yeah. No, I just make it big, but, I'm just, God, I'm just deep. And I know food has a lot to do with it, but so does medication. When I don't have none medication, it's, lights out. Cognitively and, consciously. Not just sleepy, but your brain goes to sleep. You got sleepy brain? Sleepy brain! But as I think about it, because my brain doesn't work, all that efficiently, I think of things, and then if I don't say them or write them down, I forget. So all of these things from 30 years ago are coming back to me, shop stuff, skills, whatever. And if I don't write it down, you forget, because it's not really life or death, but it would help in the overall long run. Like when we get busier and there's more to do, it would be a good idea to invest in or build a spray booth. And we can spray these things so much quicker, and they look better, and the paint it'd be a better quality because it's sprayed. You do it 5 times faster, so when we get the quantity up, it'd be cool. This is good if you had two different naps. One like a sponge almost, real smooth, and the other one to lay the paint on. And it goes faster than twice as fast. You think, oh, 2 rollers, yeah, that's just twice as fast. It's about 5 times faster. Because you don't have to go back over it. You don't get fish eyes. You don't get, a lot of things that you don't have to put it on thick, You can just do a regular coat. And that's what the problem is with this. And especially like on aluminum. It's not aluminum, but with aluminum, you got to primer it with a what is that? Oxide. It's a damn, I forget. Hey, it was a long time ago. But yeah, if you don't primer aluminum, the paint will peel right off. But shit, I think of this stuff all the time, and like I said, if I don't write it down, I forget. And I was gonna tell them like a trick,
the things that I have wrote down, like instead of using Phillips screws on that because they're self-tapping, they're a couple pennies more you can get torque screws and use the torque bits. And one, it keeps, well, like nobody's gonna disassemble that, but yeah, it keeps away vandals. Two, like if they wanted to try to disassemble that, if they don't have one, oh well. But and three, they're easy to push through. You're using self-tapping Phillips. Well, they work, but you gotta really push them through. Whereas the others, they won't let go, they won't rip, and they're quicker, boom, because they got a grip, they got torque. God, there's so many things though. I think about it, I write it all down in that book over there. But yeah, I want to try this voice command. Let's see. Video off. Stop recorder. Stop recording. Camera off. Turn off the camera. Hold on. Take your break. I love being out in the middle of nowhere, you know, because not too many people around to hear you silliness. And you're like, and then right there you turn around and there's like 3 people that are going, oh, we were just wondering what your business is. You know, I'm gonna invest, but you're weird, so see ya. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Have you ever started recording yourself and you start the recorder and you walk around and you sit down on the couch and you're all ready and then you go, I mean, I see it happen all the time. They don't get it, but I do it. What the? Besides, it's a beautiful day. It is. It's not even raining. It doesn't look like. Maybe it's this evening, but it's pretty good. Boo boo finger. Looks like paint. Like on my other hand. I noticed too. There's a couple of beams. I don't know if anybody actually explains when you paint on this kind of metal why. We've been washing it with the non-dishwashing liquid, which is a grease cutter. Sure, it's great, but you can't touch it with your bare fingers because your fingerprint has oil on it. So you have to use gloves, and supposed to use cheesecloth on this. Anything that's not sanded or ready for, and that depends on the paint too. The more expensive the paint, sometimes there's primers in it. But if this was sprayed, it would be so much thinner and adhere so much better. You can't even spray paint, you know. And if you prime it with like aluminum oxide or what, you know, a primer, you use it and etches, that paint just bonds to that, and it ain't going nowhere. This, to get a good coat, even with a good cleaning, you know, but not dishwashing liquid. You need acetone, or you need methanol, or you need, you know, something that's non-oily, you know, and even denatured alcohol or rubbing alcohol, that'll work. But I love this kind of work. It's what I've done all my life, and I can catch up, man. Going up and down the ladder yesterday was like, my legs are going to wobble, you're going to get up. But it was cool, you know, everybody understood. He said, hey, Marcus, get over here, get up that ladder. Take over. And nobody's here yet, man. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought we'd all be here about at sun up. That's kind of what I got the gist of yesterday. Everybody's going to be here so early and get a lot done. At this rate, man, it ain't going to be, we're not going to make the deadline for this, no matter what. I don't even know really how they're built, put together, but I'm paying attention. So on numbers 3 through 9, I'll know what I'm doing. Go to the train somebody or whatever, but yeah, it's quite a project, pretty cool. over now anyways, because I'm so over memory, you know, in the phone. I need to download all of that stuff. I want to put it into my laptop for safekeeping, or get another chip and transfer it, like a terabyte chip, whatever. Can you tell I'm bored? Later. Cool.
You got the wrong tip here. You need a 35 tip. That's what that wire is, a 30.
Big one for
This thing is too small.
to be continued. Had to grab this and move that over there. See ya. From Surprise, Arizona. I met Tim before, I think last night before. He's a pretty cool guy. He did most of the welding here so far. I told you I went to pull one of those pallets off the top, that very top pallet, and they're screwed together.
Right here in the middle, and then the rest with a couple ladders. Right.
Right on. Our toy, we got a brand new toy. Picked it up. Dun, 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 dun. It's a MiG 140 little guy, but hey, for this, it's gonna be just perfect. You see. This is the old one. Yeah. But this one went foobar. It don't work no more. It tries, but twist that wire and it keeps interrupting, and it's more frustrating than hell when you get these little. That was, oh, by the way, that was Marcus, by the way. That was Julie's son, Marcus. And he's all involved in all these different ventures nowadays. And this is one of them. Hit twice, 1, 2. Oop. I already hit it once. There you go. Isn't that nice? You know? They just. Well, Arizona sky my ass. Why don't you just get like the gates of hell? And it's not even. I mean, it's not even April yet. Oh, yeah, hot summer. You can count on it. I'll take care. Hey, what's going on, man? Did you get soda?
I got you. Got a 40.
Oh, yeah? Hey, check this out. Look at this.
You should get that on the roller.
Well, here we are getting ready to knock down this pile right here to get started with the groundbreaking of Christian, kind of a community center here in Surprise, religious based, and they'll use it for a fundraiser hall. But that's the mess right here. We're going to try to knock down a little bit to the time. See what we can do. Beautiful day in Surprise. We'll see you.